Jaguars taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for the Jaguars.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Micah Parsons in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now Lawrence to throw. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First down, Jacksonville.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Lawrence. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Back to the ground with Etienne. And a good-looking run there as he'll take us inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
That's another Jaguars.
On 1st down, right back to Etienne. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Lawrence will throw. He'll get this out to the ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. And Thomas has it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Second and goal from the 1. Etienne is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that if they have to punt the ball, they've done so with that first run.
That's complete. Left side to Worthy. 8 yards there, getting him out of danger. It's a first down. The Ravens sitting at 5-2 on the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, this defense for the Jaguars, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Henry again on second down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45.
We're scoreless after 1.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And now Jackson will look to throw it. The short throw caught by Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as he'll get this up to midfield. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 48 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. From the gun, Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Tyler, he's checking. Crash.
A quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. Will come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Here's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson from 17 yards out. And the Ravens go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jaguars nothing. Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Another toe for Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Third down.
Now Lawrence. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trenton Simpson. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. But the offense had really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return for a linebacker, partner. He took matters into his own hands and his legs on that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 45-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. They work now on 2nd and 9. Jackson now. Now he's going to step up and run. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
From the gun, it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe.
2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 59 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. And this complete to Henry over the middle. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
19-yard line.
But with his size coming out of the backfield, usually takes more than an arm tackle to get him down. That's why they like to get him involved in the passing game.
No doubt about it. You saw him running that angle route there and catching the ball. And with his size, not often thought to have hands, but we're hearing that more and more. Guys are doing a better job of catching the ball at any size coming out of the backfield because they need to be a full part of the offense.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. That's caught right side by Worthy. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 8-yard line.
The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. To throw is Jackson. His pass caught at the 4. Oh, he's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far, and that's going to be how this first half will come to an end. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. That last effort is noteworthy because he just passed Tony Dorsett on the all-time rushing list. Dorsett had 12,739.
Well, rather fitting because Tony Dorsett, one of his nicknames, the Hawk. And this guy just flew right past him.
Jackson going to keep it. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Henry up the middle. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 35. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Inside handoff, Henry. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play.
Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Jackson, option right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And able to take it past the 25 and to the 28-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. A give to Etienne running right. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll send the tight end in motion. 1st and 10. It's Etienne. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 55 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. This will be caught just inside the 10. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9.
8 yards.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
At the 9-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. Now Lawrence. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And it's caught. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. Lawrence on the sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Lawrence on the sneak. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. This is caught. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance, if they want, to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
Now he's loose again. He's got a full head of steam. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 95 yards. And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. The extra point now coming from Myers. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Ravens 28, Jaguars nothing. Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Now a 2nd and 10.
35-yard line.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
18. That's good for the Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Mike Green. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nicky Van Worry. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. A first down carry for Henry. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Talk to me. What you got?
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Again, it's Henry. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, Charles, they had the comfortable lead, and now it's even more comfortable. Another score here in the fourth quarter to grow that lead.
But I think your initial reaction is surprise when you see a team piling it on this late in the blowout. But there are plenty of coaches who also think that if you pull up completely and stop trying to play the game, it shows disrespect to their opponent. So they don't want to embarrass them. They continue to let their players go for it.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to let it fly. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen.